Hello, my dear students. Good afternoon, all of you. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and safe at your home. This is your Tezip sir, my dear students, and this is a third math class. So, my dear students, I hope you all are know very well which chapter we are going to learn. Understood, all of you? My dear all students, today we are going to learn chapter number 12, handling a data. What, my dear students? Today we are going to learn a chapter number 12, handling a data. In handling a data, what we are going to learn in handling data, we have done exercise number 12b. Okay, so now in this lecture, we are going to learn a basic concept of the handling data. What we are going to learn, my dear students? We are going to learn handling data. Okay, basic formula, basic explanation, and basic introductions of handling data. My point, all my dear students, understood? I hope you all are understood, my dear all students. So, before starting our sessions, let's check as per regularly today's code. What, my dear students, what we are going to check? Today we are going to check today's code, and then after we will move on further, my dear all. Got my points all dear? So now further, so I am going to be a present here. I am going to present here today's code. What, my dear students? I am going to present here today's code. Let's check today's code, all my dear students. What is the today's quote? So today's quote is the two most powerful warriors are a patience and a time. Understood, all of you? Today's quote is what? The two most powerful warriors are patient and time. Got my points? Again, I am going to repeat for you. The two most powerful warriors is a patience and time. Patience and time. This is both a powerful warrior. Got my points? So now let's move on our session. Okay, so first of all, you note down the name maths. Then after, what is the name of the chapter? Chapter number 12, and it's handling a data handling. Got my points, all my dear students? Understood? I hope you all are understood, dear all. Note down the all things in your book, dear. First, handling a data, and then we will move on further, all dear. So now we will move on further, all my dear students. What is the handling data? Let's check first of all the concept of the handling data. What is the concept of the handling data, my dear all students? So let's check here the concept of handling a data. Understood? Put my points. I hope you all are understood all dear. So let's check what is the handling data. You have to write with me in your rough book. You have to write with me in your rough book, my dear all students. Understood? Put my points. So note down this all topic dear in your book. Do fast. Note down these all things in your book, dear. What is the data handling? What is the data handling? Got my points? I hope you all are understood, dear all. So now data handling is the way in which data can be represented graphically to give a clear idea. What is represented? What, my dear students? What is represented? Understood all? Again, I am going to be repeat for you. What is the data handling? Data handling is the way in which data handling is the way in which data data can be represented graphically. Means graphically means what? Graphically means in a graph form. Okay, means in a data handling, the all data is represented in a graph. Got my points, all my dear students, in a graph. Understood? And graphically, to give a clear idea, as a form of graph. Graphically means what? As a form of graph. To give a clear idea of what it represents. It is easier to interpret and organize a data. It is interpret. It is easier to interpret, means easily interpret and organize the data using a pictorial representations. Pictorials means what? Photograph, symbol or photo pictures representation. My points, all my dear students, and data handling includes the bar graph, pictograph, and tally marks. So note down these all things in your book, my dear all students. I hope you all are understood, dear. Do fast all. Understood what I am telling you, my dear students? You have to write all things in your book, dear. Again, I am going to repeat for you. First of all, you have to note down these things in your book. Second point, you have to write also second point. And then after we will move on further, dear all. The data handling is the way in which data can be represented graphically to give a clear idea of what it represents. And what we are going to be represent in data handling, our data. So how can we will going to be explain, means how we will going to be represent the data. So by the format of the graph, means graphically, means as a form of the graph. Got my points, all my dear students? Understood? I hope you all are understood, all my dear students. As a form of graph, we are going to be a follow. Understood? So it is easier to interpret and organize the data using a pictorial representation. What, my dear students? It is it is easier to interpret and organize the data using a pictorial representation. Put my points? Understood? I hope you all are understood, my dear all students. Got my points, all my dear students? Note down the all things in your book, dear. I hope you all are understood. And then after, what is the further we are going to learn? Further we are going to learn next topic. A data handling includes a bar graph. Data handling includes a bar graph, pictograph, and a telegraph. These all things we are going to learn. Got my points, all of you? What I am telling you, these all things we are going to learn. So note down these all things in your book, dear all. I hope you all are understood. You have to write all things, my dear students, in your book. Write it fast. Okay, so now, my dear all students, we will move on further. Next is what? Parts of the bar graph. Okay, parts of the bar graph. See, this is an example of bar graph. Understood all? This is an example of bar graph. See, the parts of bar graph. How many parts of bar graph? See here, this side arrow is what we are going to telling. This side arrow we are going to telling the x axis. Okay, this is his x axis. This is the y, 4 scale and 3 bars. See here, 1, 2. So this is all the parts of bar graph. Note down this bar graph in your book, dear all. And then, my dear students, we will start our parts of bar graph. Okay, then you have to write the parts of bar graph. Understood all of you? So my dear students, now I am going to be present here the parts of bar graph. So note down the y-axis, the line on a graph that are runs vertically, lines that are vertically up and down through the zero. It is a used reference lines so much can measure from it. Measure from it. But my point only here, what I am telling you here, understood? I hope you have written all dear students. I hope you all are written all my dear students. What I am telling you, you note down the voices in your book, do fast. So all my dear students, what I am telling you here is the y-axis, the line on a graph that runs a vertically. Means vertically means what? Up and down. Which word is important for here? Up and down, my dear all students. Okay, up and down. Okay, up and down through a zero. It is used as a reference line, so can a measure from it. Got my point, all my dear students? What I am telling you, y-axis, the line on a graph, the line on a graph that runs vertically up and down through a zero. It is used as a reference line, so you can measure from it. X-axis, the line on a graph that runs horizontally. Vertically means what? Up and down, and horizontally means what? Horizontally means left and right. But my points, all my dear students, in y-axis the line is up and down, and x-axis is left and right. Through the zero, it is used a reference line, reference lines, so you can measure from it. Understood all my dear students? And further, a bar. They can be a horizontal or vertical. They can be a horizontal or verticals. Bars of the bar graph are used to show how a large each value is. So first of all, you have to write the x-axis and y-axis. Okay, in x-axis is the what, my dear students? In x-axis is what, my dear students? Left and right, and y-axis is what? Means see here, that is the demo. See, is y. It's showing a what, my dear students? It's showing a y, and here is the what, all my dear students? X. Okay, my dear all students, as per I was told you, this is a y-axis, and this is a x-axis. Got my points, all my dear students? Understood? So first of all, you note down the y-axis and x-axis. I hope you all are understood, all my dear students. Understood? Note down the all things in my dear all students. Do fast, all my dear students. You have to note down the all things in your book, my dear. And then after a third point, bar. Okay, bar means in bar graph. See, this is called a bar. It's called a bar. It's called a bar. It's called a bar. This is all bars. Okay, bars. They can be a horizontal bars. They can be a horizontal or vertical. Bars of the bar graph are used to show how large each value is. With my points, all my dear students, understood? I hope you all are understood, all my dear students. So understood, all my dear students. Again, I am going to the explain you the definition of bar. Bar means they can be a horizontal or vertical bars of a bar graph are used to show how a large each value is. How large each value is. Got my point, all my dear students? Understood? Okay. I hope you all are understood. And then after the scale. What is the meaning of scale? Not a ruler or scale here. See. This is the scale. Okay. Means a measurement. So what is the concept of the scale? A scale on a graph is what we use to measure the distance between the given coordinates. Means coordinate means what? One by one we have to draw the one bar graph and then we have to put a space and then after we are going to draw. Understood, all my dear students? A scale on a graph is what we use to measure the distance between the given coordination. Got my points, all my dear students? I hope you all are understood, my dear all. Got my points? So note down these things in your book, all dear. And then after further is what, my dear students? See, this is example of bar graph. Got my points, all my dear students? This is the example of bar graph. Understood all? So note down this thing. This is an example of bar graph. What is the title of bar graph? Sweet sold on Monday. Sweets, a name of sweet is here. The sweet sold on Monday means selling. Sold on Monday. It is easy to answer the question from a graph. There is what, my dear students? There is only one set of data on this graph. What is the most popular sweet brought on Monday? So this is Mars. Answer is what? Mars. And 60 is the highest trend. Properly you observe this bar graph in your book, dear all. Properly observe, my dear all students. Understood? So all my dear students, properly observe this bar graph in your book, dear. Do fast, all my dear. I hope you all are understood. Again, I am going to repeat for all my dear students. It is easy to answer this question from a graph. But my points, all my dear students, this is only one set of data on this graph. Hence, this is only one set of the data on this graph. But my points, all my dear students, what I am telling you, there is only one set of the data on this graph. Sweets sold on a Monday. Sweets sold on Monday. On which day? Monday. So see, this is here a number of the sold. 60. Okay, 1660. Understood all my dear students what I am telling you? Okay, so this is the example of sweet sold on Monday. See, this is what is the question. Sweet sold on Monday. What is the most popular sweet brought on Monday? Good my points, all my dear students. See, what is the most popular sweet brought on a Monday? So see, this is a math. M-A-R-S math. Got my points, all dear students? Understood? I hope you all are understood, all my dear students. And note down this all things in your book, dear. And then after we will move on further, all my dear. Then after we will move on further. What is the bar graph? As per I was told you, don't no need to write these things. Only this is the explanation part. Okay, it is the old way. It is the way of representing data visually. Visually means what? Eyesight. Okay, visually we are representing. Bar are of the uniform width and can be drawn horizontally or vertically with equal spacing between them. The length of each bar represents the given number frequency. Got my point? Understood? So now further is what? Now further a new topic is coming, and this topic you have to write, and this definition you have to also write in your book. Understood all my dear students? Note down this definition. What is the pictograph? What is the pictograph? Note down these things, my dear all students. What is the pictograph? Use a picture to show how many of each category. What my dear students uses a pictures to show how many of each category. Pictures can equal more than a one. This is a pictograph. Use an apple to show many apples were sold each month. Here is the example of apple. What my dear all students, here the example of here the example of apple. So all my dear students, again I am going to be repeat for you what is a pictograph. Uses a picture to show how many of each category. See means here is the what my dear students. Each key is what? Key is one apple is equal to 10 apples. One apple symbol is equal to 10 apples, and half symbol is represented as 5 symbol. Got my points, all my dear students. Note down these things. And first is what? January, February, March, and April. Got my points, all my dear students. Understood, all my dear students? I hope you all are understood, my dear all students. Okay, so note down these all things in your book, dear. See here, January, February, March, and April. Okay, so use the picture to show many of each category. Okay, so many categories here that all are showing the different category. And then after pictures can equally more than one. The pictograph use an apple to show how many apples were sold each month. Understood? I hope you all are understood, my dear students. Okay, my dear students, and thank you so much. And my dear students, thank you so much for watching this video. And one more thing, now I am giving you a notes here. What my dear students, I am going to be give here. I am going to be give here the notes. Got my points all dear? Understood? You have to write the all notes of this lesson. Means exercise number 12A, 12B. First of all, you have to written in your pad. Then after you have a written, you have to write in your where? Rough book. Otherwise, you have to write in your rough book. So then you have to write in your fat book. Got my point? Understood? I hope you all are understood, my dear students. Okay. Thank you so much, my dear students. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you all.